This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.
Good morning. I'm Allison Rodriguez with your morning update from ABC 15 Arizona. An all-out manhunt continues for 46-year-old Dimas Coronado and his two children. They are the subject of an Amber Alert. Police saying Coronado is suspected of murdering the mother of his two sons and her roommate. We're told he may be headed to Mexico. Search crews are headed back out on the Colorado River today, searching for two missing boaters after a violent head-on crash. 13 people were hurt in that collision at Moabi Regional Park, one of them seriously. Some of those victims found as far as 5 miles down the river. And after a week of ceremonies and memorials, a final goodbye today to Arizona Senator John McCain. He is set to be buried this afternoon in Annapolis, Maryland at the Naval Academy Cemetery. Senator Lindsey Graham and David Petraeus are set to deliver eulogies at this private ceremony. ASU starting off the season right, winning big over the University of Texas San Antonio. Manny Wilkins throwing a pair of touchdown passes to N'Keal Harry, another pair to Eno Benjamin, and the defense got into the act with a Shannon Foreman pick six. Now, believe it or not, Herm Edwards called his team's performance sloppy. ASU does win big, though, against UTSA, 49-7. The competition much tougher next week when they host Michigan State.
ABC 15, and your most accurate forecast right now.
I'm Nohelani Graff with that most accurate forecast. A mild start to this Sunday, staying in the low 80s for much of the morning hours. I don't think we'll hit the 90s until about 9 o'clock this afternoon, and then we'll stay there through the lunchtime hours, finally hitting triple digits right around 2 o'clock this afternoon. Valley highs for today, 101 in Goodyear, Levine, Ahwatukee, and Maricopa. A little bit cooler at that century mark in Peoria, Glendale, Tempe, Chandler, and Gilbert. Cooler still, only the upper 90s for Apache Junction, Fountain Hills, and Anthem for today. Temperatures statewide, a mild day in the high country, 73 degrees in Flagstaff. Storm chances come in about 2 o'clock this afternoon. Isolated chance of storms about a 40%. Then they start to spread to the south. The high in Sedona today, 88 degrees, low 80s for Prescott and Payson. Storm chances also in the Show Low area where the high temperature is 75 degrees. And again, we could start to see those isolated storms after the 2 o'clock hour. Here in the valley, those storm chances creep in after about 6 o'clock tonight, but only a 10% chance. And those storm chances will continue overnight into the early morning hours of tomorrow. The forecast high for the valley, 101 today, 100 for your Labor Day Monday, 101 for Tuesday. We're going to stay in the low 100s to start the work week on Tuesday. Then by the middle of the week, we start to warm up by Friday, topping out at 106. So those warm temperatures are not done with the valley just yet. We're going to have another update this afternoon, but until then, you can get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or by downloading our free ABC 15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.